Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Haunted Burger King. It sounds strange, yet it's totally true. I've worked there since August of 2017, and I'm already convinced that there's something spooky about the place. Anyway, here's my first experience with the supernatural at that place. It was my second month at the job, and it was nearing 9 o'clock, which is the time we have to clean the lobby. We clean the bathrooms, tables, floors, and we take out the trash. The first thing I always start with is the bathrooms. I grab the things to clean with and I head for the bathrooms. I try opening the door, but the handle won't budge. It wasn't locked, but it felt stuck, like someone was holding it. The mechanism for the door isn't designed to be able to do that. So I knocked on the door and said, "Is anyone here?" To which I heard a response. "1 minute, please," a young boy's voice said. This was odd because the boy sounded young enough to still need his mother. Nobody except my co-workers and manager were there in the lobby. But I didn't seem put off by it at the time. I decided I'd come back and do the bathroom again later. I returned to sweep the bathroom half an hour later and knocked on the door. No answer. Now I can clean. I reached for the handle again, but it's still stuck, same as before. Only this time, the same little boy's voice shouted, "Go away!" This actually made me a bit confused. There were no cars in the drive-thru, none out front, and no bikes. So I asked him, "Could you try and hurry up in there? I need to clean up in there so it looks clean for tomorrow." I got no reply. "Hello?" Still no response. I tried to jiggle the handle again, and it finally opened. I opened the door and was greeted with no living beings in there. Nobody had been in there. There was no trace, no sign of anyone in there. The sink was dry, the bowl, the urinal, they were all dry. However, after a short period, a foul odor clogged my nose. It had smelled like someone had left a gas station bathroom unattended for weeks, but it was still being used. It smelled almost like a rotting corpse in a sewage system right next to a swamp. I ran out of the room and my coworker was on his way to the bathroom. I tried to warn him, but he laughed as he went in. He opened the door and he nearly gagged. He ran back and called for the manager to check it out. The manager asked what was wrong, and all I said was to check out the male restroom. He opened the door and had no reaction. He said there was nothing wrong. My coworker and I stepped in again, and there was nothing, no smell whatsoever. Well, I hope you enjoyed this story. Let me know if you'd like to hear more. Until next time, have a good night.